Hey guys, what's going on? OGnick here, bringing you guys another video, and I will be banging out a bunch of videos during this week because of the 1.4 news and PTS. I do not play on PC, unfortunately, so I do not play on the PTS, but I do have information from the websites and from other people that have been coming out with the content and the information about the PTS and what's coming out, that I will be making videos to help inform you guys and help you guys give an idea on what you guys want to farm for 1.4, because there are a lot of changes and there's just so much happening. I will be doing this one. It will be a gear set, all the gear set changes and rebalancing. I will be doing a weapons one, a skill power one, a open world version one. I got so many videos I'm going to be making and releasing throughout the days, trying to help you guys out. So what they have also stated in terms of massive, what they have stated is the new maximum gear score will be 229. All the gear score will be the same, just the gear score number will be different. It will be lowered. Enemy hostile NPCs like mobs, like purple mobs and shit, will also have a chance to drop gear sets. I'll go more in depth in that in the open world video, but that's that. Two pieces will be more of a utility, and instead of stat bonuses as we've seen in the past, and five piece bonuses have been removed from the game. Now let's get into it. Strikers battle gear. 2-piece is now 20% stability, 3-piece is 10% enemy armor damage, and 4-piece has stayed the same. So they took away the critical hit damage and striker and added stability, because what they've been doing, as we said, is a utility to go along with the 4-piece, with the 2-piece to go along with the 4-piece to help you with your playstyle. So instead of critical hit damage, you got stability, so you're more accurate, so you're hitting your shots, thus increasing your 4-piece bonus and increasing your damage up to that 100% mark with the 4-piece. So if I'm talking quick, I apologize, but I'm trying to get through this all. So like I said, Striker's battle gear, no more critical hit damage, stability to help along with your accuracy. Path of the Nomad has overcome a lot of changes. 2-piece is 20% health on kill, which is the original 3-piece, I believe. And 2-piece is now, it will now administrate a constant small healing to you, allowing the user to regenerate past segments of their health bar. So now you're basically getting a constant heal. It's close to the 100% health regen of Alpha Bridge, but I believe it's going to be a lot stronger and help out a lot more. So we'll see. That's going to be a big upgrade. I think it's going to be a really good solo build. I think some people will be using this build a lot more. The 4-piece has stayed the same, except it will now occur every 4 minutes instead of 10 minutes, so they lowered the time on it, which is a good thing because 10 minutes is kind of crazy. Next one, Tactician's Authority. The 2-piece and 3-piece stay the same. The 4-piece has gone through some tweaking. Tactician's Authority, every bullet you and your group lands. So instead of 60k damage for your entire group, now it's every bullet your team lands, you will be gaining a 0.2% skill power to you for a max of 30%. The bonus will last for 10 seconds of not being refreshed, or it will last 10 seconds of being at max. So what they've done is now it's every bullet, and you increase it by 0.2, and you can only have a max of 30%. So I believe that's lowered from the 4-piece. If I'm wrong, I apologize. I don't use 4-piece Tactician. I use 3-piece. So that's what they've changed in that. Also, what they've been doing with the 10-second thing is trying to make it to where you can't have constant skills out the whole time. You have to time out your skills and time out your playstyle and communicate as a squad in order to get that complete, in order to get your skills banged out when you can. Sentry's Call. The fall of Sentry Call has happened, guys. Hallelujah. 2-piece bonus, 30% increased aiming accuracy. 3-piece bonus, 10% damage to elites. And 4-piece bonus has stayed relatively the same, except the text is a little different in saying now it will only increase by 5% for a duration of 30 seconds for each mark. Big one though, no more headshot damage, and now you have accuracy to help you land them headshots and whatnot. I am not sure, I may be wrong on whether shotguns still work with this. I don't think they do, but I am not sure. I will clarify, because I'm going off my notes here. I will be clarifying in my weapon rebalancing video on whether or not shotguns will work with Sentry. I don't know if they will or not. I hope not. But even if they don't, I mean, even if they do, they trust me. When you guys hear about the weapon rebalancing, it won't be an issue. All right. Um, Final measure: 2-piece has stayed the same. 3-piece has stayed the same. Only thing with final measure that's different is the 4-piece. Now, you will automatically defuse grenades and mortars in your respective range, and now it will occur every 15 seconds. So once again, they've lowered the timer on it, and they've made it to where you don't have to damage an enemy with a grenade in order to defuse a grenade. So 4-piece will now be a very viable choice in a group. If you want someone, like if you're playing against LMB or anyone with grenades and whatnot, you want to stop them, you can have a guy in your group wear 4-piece and just stop them and not even have to worry about them. Hunter's Faith. Hunter's Faith's 2-piece is 20% optimal range, 3-piece is 20% headshot damage, and the 4-piece is now hitting an enemy will grant you in your group in temporary protection or armor. The further you shot, the more protection. So I believe the big difference here is that the fact that it will work with your whole group, which is a really nice change. It really leads us to being a support build. They've also taken away the marksman critical hit damage because they put that into the Deadeye, because Deadeye got a big nerf. So that's that. They also got headshot damage on it. 100 is going to be a good build, I think. I think it'll be fun to mess around with for the armor and test it out on PvP and PvE. So that could be nice. Lone Star hasn't changed, I don't think, from what I'm seeing. Hasn't changed one bit. So it's Lone Star. Predator's Mark has had a huge change in my opinion. Predator's Mark, 2-piece bonus. Instead of optimal range, they got rid of it, thankfully. Now they have 5% rate of fire, and everything else has stayed the same. That's huge in my opinion, because with assault rifles, you didn't need the optimal range, and assault rifles have a lower fire rate. Now it'll be really nice to use, because if you're using an assault rifle, which you most likely will for the 800 assault rifle damage, you're going to get 5% rate of fire increase, and that's going to be really nice to have. And I'm excited about that, and I can't wait to try that out personally. Blind has not been confirmed on what the 4-piece bonus will be. It says it's disabled in PTS. They're still working on it. The only changes I can tell you is the 2-piece is 100% blind depth resistance, and the 3-piece will be 10% pulse critical hit damage. It says instead of 20%, it's 60. Not 60, Jesus Christ. It's 10%, not 20. Okay, so that they nerfed that a little bit. 4-piece, I will have to tell you. Same thing with Reclaimer. They haven't released the details on them. I will keep you guys updated on that when they come out with more info. Firecrest, 2-piece bonus. You get 3 incendiary grenade capacity, not ammo, grenade, which is actually I actually prefer, to be honest. And the 3-piece got a huge change. No more reload speed. 50% flame turret range and 30% flame turret damage. So now your flame turret's gonna be really useful, to be honest, and I actually can't wait to play around with it, because now what it's going to allow you to do is, because of the 4-piece, you get increased 50% damage against burning targets. So your 3-piece and 4-piece go together really well. And same thing with the incendiary grenades. So this is going to allow you to do almost 50% extra weapon damage at will. You know, so I feel like it could be a really strong, really fun build to use. And you can be the fire dude you want. You could basically be a cleaner at that point. So that's the changes to that. Reclaimer, as I said, no changes yet. One change they have said about the 4-piece is if a consumable is used, everyone in the team is on cooldown. So I don't know if that means everyone's skills are on cooldown or if their consumables are cooldown, so you can't have multiple. If that's the case, running multiple reclaimers could be bad and not be worth it. We'll just have to see on what they do. Alpha Bridge has gotten a huge buff in my opinion. 2-piece, is 100% health regen, which is really nice to have. And then the 3-piece is, oh my god, 5% weapon damage increase. That's really strong. If you're someone like me who has a 14% weapon damage mag size mod, you're going to be having 19% now. This is going to be great for an Alpha Bridge. Alpha Bridge is going to be very, very strong. I guarantee it. And it's going to be crazy. And if I am correct about the Predator being a 2-piece, I have seen some people say it's 3-piece. But if that is 2-piece, I want to say running Savage Gloves or Reckless Chest Piece, whichever suits you better. And then running 2-piece Predator for the rate of fire and 4-piece Alpha Bridge. Oh no, my bad. Yeah, 2-piece Predator, 4-piece Alpha Bridge will be insane. I feel like that could be insane. You know, but we'll have to see on what they do with the pieces and whether they move them around or not. Last one, Deadeye. 2-piece bonus, 40% initial bullet stability. 3-piece bonus is 20% marksman rifle critical hit damage, and 4-piece when zoomed marksman rifle you lose your headshot damage, but you gain 100% critical hit chance. Well, now what they've done is you have to be zoomed in into your scope. You have to be. The only thing I'm wondering is if, like, you know how some red dots you can technically zoom in, will that be considered zoom in or not? Hopefully not. Hopefully it has to be a legitimate scope. But we'll see with that. Anyways, guys, what I want to say is Striker got nerfed. I'm just gonna go through this again real quick. Strikers nerfed. Nomads buffed. Tacticians stayed the same. Sentries got a huge nerf. Final Measure got, I say Final Measure got a slight buff to its 4-piece. Slight. Hunter's Faith stayed the same. Lone Star stayed the same. Predator's Arc got a buff. Blind stayed around the same. Probably a slight nerf. Firecrest, I want to say stayed the same. Could be a buff. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how well it works. Reclaimer unknown. Alpha Bridge huge buff. Probably the best winning thing out of this. And Deadeye big nerf. So that's everything that happened. And I just want to say, guys, I think that what they're doing at the gear sets is nice. I think what they're doing is correct in terms of what they're doing. I think it's going to help out a ton. And I think it's something that needs to be done. And it's going to very definitely change the way we play and how we interpret our situations in the game. Anyways, guys, my next video will be on the weapon balancing. That will be coming out probably the same day this video is coming out, or maybe tomorrow, depending on when I can finish editing and make sure everything's all good. Thank you guys so much for the support on all my other videos. You guys have been awesome. I will be streaming maybe today or tomorrow. I just got a new mic, so let me know all about that, guys. And anyways, if you guys like this, like, comment, subscribe, check me out on Twitch and whatnot. Also let me know if I should stream on YouTube. I've thought about it, but I never really actually made an effort for it. I don't know if you guys would be interested in that. Let me know. If that'd be easier for you to watch than Twitch. I'm still gonna be doing Twitch, but streaming on YouTube may be fun. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, guys, thank you so much. I'm out.